for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Let's have a look at which rookies have had the hottest hand since the All-Star break. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Anderson can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That's Clippers trail by 17. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Cameron Payne out there with Bones Highland. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Highland. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He tallied 21 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Los Angeles shooting only 23% so far. Payne with it. 14 points for him last game against Dallas. Leonard against Harris. From 13. He can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 20. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Zubac with a screen on Harris. Inside, looking to win the run. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Anderson gets the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Payne. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Leonard for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Anderson passes to Harris, and down it goes. 2 points.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Payne with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Anderson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Outside, Anderson. Now Irving. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Anderson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Back to Irving. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Coffey. Back to Harden. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Marshall. Left side Anderson. Doncic right side. It's Anderson on the wing. 21 points in the game. 4 on the clock. For 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Harden surveying the D. And it's Harden again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Jones. Here we go. Here's Coffey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Coffey's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Doncic finds Thompson. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Dallas with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
When I look at Dallas, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Dallas Mavericks.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
On the court right now for Dallas. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Anderson in at the 3. Dallas's shooting has been incredible, 72%. Anderson passes to Irving. Anderson with a screen on Porter. Irving, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Porter's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Anderson passes to Irving. Anderson with a screen. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Harden finds Porter. Gafford against Turner. Pass to Coffey. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Irving, the pass to Anderson. Back to Irving. Pulls up. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
There's a screen by Turner. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Outside Harden, 3-pointer. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 9.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Anderson finds Irving. Anderson with a screen on Porter. Oh, got that one up quick.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Leonard outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Mavericks making a switch here. And the first one at the line is good. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Harden from outside. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Anderson for three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Outside Porter. And he lobs it up top. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Count that bucket. Anderson's got 26 points.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Porter, the pass to Leonard. Over Williams. Leonard can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Anderson. And the layup is good. Anderson's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Porter looks it over. Outside Jones. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And it's Jones with the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Harden. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Now, this is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Here's Anderson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac comes in for Turner, and Payne is subbed in for Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry comes in for Kyrie Irving. So it's Los Angeles now. Checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Harden. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Kevin Porter is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's Mann in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Left side Anderson. Here's Curry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Leonard passes to Payne. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Here's Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got 32 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Tries to break his ice. Leonard. Rebounded by Marshall.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Porter. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Pass to Zubac. Man with it. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Porter gets the bucket.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Here's Anderson. Count the basket. Anderson's got 36 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
It's Anderson on the wing. He's guarded by man. And Anderson gets the 3. Anderson's got 39.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Leonard. From downtown, drains the triple.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Clutch.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Personal foul. 17 foul.
First free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Turner, he's checked in for Zubac. Coffee comes in for Man. And it's James Harden in for Payne. Grimes, he's checked in for Dallas. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Coffee. Back to Harden. Now Leonard. 19 seconds left in the fourth. There's a screen by Turner. Coffee can't get it to go. Anderson drives. And finished off by Anderson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke.